Hi, welcome to a simple Abyssal Sire guide. I will show you exactly what steps to take and what to do in this fight. I am going to be focusing the melee strat of killing Abyssal Sire. There are other methods like using magic or range to damage Sire, but I'm going to be focusing on the melee one. This is going to be the phase 1 of the fight. You have to use a ranged weapon. Check this picture out, see which is best for you. Then we up to phase 2 of the fight. This is the fight you only use melee at. Check this picture out to see which is the best for you. This picture does not include an arc light, but don't worry, the arc light is just fine. So to start of the fight, what I like to do is drop my shot because I have a full inventory. Then stand exactly on this tile, switch to my range gear. Then Shadow Barrage the boss, and then stand 2 tiles next to it. Then put up ranged, wait for the tentacles to start freaking out. When they do, you can start hitting the vents. With a Bofa, you can expect 2 hits to kill a vent. If you have a Scorching Bow, however, this will be 1 hit. Do keep in mind though, you can still hit a 0, so be lookout for the XP drops. Once you've killed the vents, stand exactly on this tile right here. Keep ranging the boss as well. Also make sure to put on your melee prey. You're going to be dragged to this exact tile, switch to your melee gear, and then hit the boss. Then what I do is I hover over to the 2 tiles next to it because they can spawn some poison vents. So keep doing this until he walks away. Once he starts walking away, put up your ranged prayer, then walk 2 tiles away because he's going to spawn poison vents. Do exactly this, what I'm doing. Once you get teleported, go exactly on this tile, what I'm showing you right now. You have to go immediately, then switch to your special attack weapon. Once you're on the tile, you can immediately attack the boss again. You can hit it twice before you have to go back to the same tile you were on because the poison event will keep reappearing. Once the poison event reappears on your tile you're on, you can keep attacking the boss and the poison event will not be coming back anymore. And then once you're done, you've killed it. There's gonna be a second kill I'm gonna show you guys. Basically the same thing, Shadow Barrage the boss, stand 2 tiles to the east and then hit the vents when the tentacles are starting freaking out. Once you've killed the vents, go back to this tile and keep ranging the boss as well. Once you see his form change, also protect the melee. Just keep ranging him until he walks down, then immediately put your melee gear on. And in this one I have to walk 2 tiles immediately because he spawns a poison vent, so that make sure to watch out for those. He can spawn immediately. Also what I like to do is go back to the same tile it was on, because if it's on the tile I'm currently hovering over and he drags you, then you get hit by the poison as well, which can take over to 20 to 15 damage. Once he drags you away, put range prayer up always, and then hover and then go 2 tiles each when the poison vents are appearing. Go to these 2 tiles always. I don't have them marked, but don't worry about them. Keep doing this until you get teleported. Once you get teleported, go back to the tile I showed you before, and you can instantly attack the boss as well. The reason why I like to go to between these 2 tiles instead of the one to the left or to the right is because the tentacles cannot attack you in this tile. Sure, you're gonna miss a few ticks, but you can get more kills per trip if you do this method. So I'm gonna show you one more kill, guys. It's gonna be a low level gear kill with an arc light and an eclipse atlatl. So what you do is go back to this tile, then Shadow Rush the boss. Make sure to pot. I did not pot in this scenario. I did not pot my range gear. Unfortunate, you do get dragged with Eclipse atlatl. That is the only thing unfortunate. You can see here I got hit by the tentacle. That's the only part about the Eclipse atlatl. It's not going to be great. So you can expect to kill it in 2 hits if you're lucky. Expect 3 hits occasionally. cannot kill the vents in time, so I had to shadow brush the boss again, and in turn I had to got hit again by the tentacles. Then we stand on the tile I just hovered over. We keep raging the boss, and switch to your melee gear, protect the melee, and hover over the tiles. It's basically the same gear I was wearing before, but instead of a fang, it will be an arc light. You'll see a huge reduce of damage because the arc light is mainly used for Sire if you have any defense reducing weapon on you, like a Dragon Warhammer or a Bandos God Sword. But with the arc light, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna take you longer kills, however. So if you have an Ember Light, it's gonna be a lot better. Once he tracks away, again put on Rage, and hover over the two tiles. I have that marked. Once you get teleported, immediately go back to the tile I've showed you before, and then spec it out. So if you don't have a spec weapon, just use your arc light. Hit it 2 times and go back, and we can wait. And then we shoot it again. There we go. Thank you for watching my guide, and I hope you now know a lot more about Sire.